I'd like to first of all tell you a little bit about myself. I was born in Orange County, California, and I was born with a very rare situation. I was a very sick little girl. And basically, not to give you the whole long story, but if you remember the movie of The Boy in the Bubble, that was basically me. So I know what it's like to have a lot of health challenges. I spent a lot of time in and out of the hospital, but as you can see from the picture there, I was a very chubby little baby. I did not look sickly. In fact, most of the time, people would look at my sister and I, who was always very thin, and think that she was the one that had the health problems because, as I said, I had never had a problem with eating and always looked extremely healthy, so to speak. Once I became a little older, I think I probably tried every diet under the sun to, stay thin, and I think everyone's probably been there at one point in time in their life. And keeping weight off has always been somewhat of a challenge for me. Way back when I was, not even a teenager yet, I had a very strong passion for helping other people. And I used to volunteer at the Easter Seals with the special need kids there. And that passion has never left me. I've been completely fascinated with the human body and how amazing it is. Basically, if you take care of your body, it will take care of you. God has made us just absolutely fascinating creatures. Basically, I teach my clients that diets are not our friends because they don't work, but creating a healthy and fun lifestyle that you can stick to long-term is what does work. The topic today is not weight loss per se. It's about how to create a detox and cleansing program. And for completing a detox and cleanse protocol is just, as the name says, it's to detoxify and cleanse the body internally for many eye-opening reasons, which I'll be revealing in just a short minute here. I'm going to talk to you today about the variety of methods there are to detox your body and how our bodies come in contact with and absorb toxins and the many, many benefits in detoxifying. And I'll also share some tips and advice on how to create a healthy cleanse program, which is simple, safe, and effective. But first, I just wanted to make sure that, you were on listening to this for the right reasons, because I know everybody's time is precious to them these days. So if any of these sound familiar to you, if you are interested in learning about what detox is, if you're wondering if you need to detox, if you're wondering how you can prevent illness and disease in the future or greatly improve or eliminate your current health issues, if you're looking to lose weight, if you want to improve your energy, if you want to look and feel better, and if you're not quite so sure about the environment we're living in today and whether it's safe or not and what you can do about it. So if any of those are the case for you, then you're in the right place, because in just a few minutes I'm going to be sharing with you the secrets to an effective detox and cleanse, information about the hidden risks and dangers. I'll tell you how to avoid over-detoxification. You'll find out which are the number one foods to include and which foods to eliminate entirely during your detox program. And you'll hang up with the proven detox strategies that will work. Because we have a very limited amount of time here, I'll teach you everything I can in the time we have together, which is just about an hour. And from a place of partnership, I'm going to show you how you can learn more about how to detoxify your body and your life and how you can get more support as your cleanse coach. This call will hopefully give you a lot of information, but better than that, hope for a healthier life and the belief that there is something you can do to take control of your health and your future health as well. I remember back when detox and cleanse programs were considered to be odd or weird or never even heard of them. It's become much more accepted over the past 10 years or so. I attribute this to all the press and studies about the toxicity in our environment, the pollution of our water and the air and the buildup of chemicals, which we are living among basically a toxic soup. Everyone wants to live a healthy life, free from disease, pain, hospitals, and drug dependency. Toxins can influence our health, the health of our children, our stress and happiness levels, and even our weight. The buildup, called the toxic burden or body burden, can overwhelm the body's capacity to detoxify and may lead to hormonal imbalances, nutritional deficiency, and inefficient metabolism. We've all heard the stories in the press of the toxic ingredients found in products made in China, everything from dog food, children's toys, and our food as well. A new study has been released about the high levels of lead in purses sold at Target, Macy's, H&M, and other popular retailers. Casual links have been established between toxins and autism, ADHD, and developmental disorders in kids, along with many more that we'll be talking about. My intention for this call is that you understand and accept the undeniable connection between toxins and your health. Hopefully at the end of listening to this, I will share with you a plan of action that I will be helping you with that is much easier than you think and won't require a large investment of time or money, but will offer a huge payoff in health benefits. I do appreciate you investing your time right now to learn more about simple shifts and strategies, which are relatively effortless to incorporate into your lifestyle. They're very simple to do, and you can have a very large and profound impact on your health by doing so. Even if you do only a small portion of the suggestions I'll offer you, you will experience tremendous health benefits. In 2006, the World Health Organization reported that 1/4 of global disease is caused by environmental exposures. But what is really enlightening is they also stated well-targeted interventions can prevent much of this environmental risk. In the year 2000, the Environmental Working Group and Commonwealth, both are nonprofit organizations which are dedicated to protecting the public and environmental health, began the Humane Toxome Project. This study analyzed human tissues for industrial chemicals that became stored in the body through food, air, water, or ingredients in everyday personal care products. There are 7 studies which use 75 participants ranging in age from newborns to elderly. And yes, you heard that right, newborns. Of all the people, 75 tested positive for a combined total of 455 of the 528 chemicals, including pesticides linked to birth defects and developmental delays, heavy metals known to cause brain and nervous system disorders, and PCBs, which have been banned since 1977. Consider that these are just the chemicals which were found. Most toxins are stored deep within the fat tissues. Every person living in an industrialized country now carries an average of 700 synthetic chemicals in their body from food, water, and air, and once again, those personal care products. Toxins accumulation actually starts in the womb and can be stored for a lifetime. Toxins hasten the aging process and cause inflammation as well. What's really ironic, though, is that while toxins hasten the aging process, our bodies actually decompose slower when we're dead because of all the preservatives in us. Why can't that be the other way around? It's a vicious cycle that the more toxins our body stores, the less efficiently our body is able to detoxify on its own. So first, what is a toxin now that I've mentioned it so many times? It's basically a poisonous substance. There are environmental toxins such as household chemicals, industrial pollutants, food additives, and pesticides. Internal toxins include waste products caused by normal metabolic processes within the body. Remember that toxins also include alcoholic drinks, excessive caffeine, and pharmaceutical drugs. Many people are under the impression that a detox or cleanse program only involves colon cleansing. Because toxins are stored throughout the body, a detoxification program needs to address the whole body, and have a holistic approach. Okay, here we go. Some basics of detox and understanding of detoxification. Detoxification occurs in our bodies daily. Our internal organs, the colon, liver, and intestines, help our bodies eliminate toxic and harmful matter from our bloodstreams and tissues. Often our systems become overloaded with waste. And the very air we breathe and all of its pollutants build up in our bodies. If you just think of, well, I hear people tell me all the time, well, you know, it's not that much. I mean, come on, there's only just a little bit in this or in that, in the food we eat or in this skincare product I'm using. But if you take a bucket and you put a drop of water in it every half an hour for 50 years, that bucket overflowed many, many, many years ago. So that might give you a little visual of kind of the proverbial straw that breaks the camel's back, so to speak. Detox programs help the body rid itself of the toxic matter. If you feel sluggish, have frequent colds, digestive problems, or just aren't feeling your best, you may have a toxicity issue. A detox diet will help you clean the harmful matter from your body and possibly lose weight, and it will help you increase mental clarity and decrease allergies. Most detox diets don't involve weird or unhealthy foods. That's another myth that people think. Simply fresh and whole foods like fruits and vegetables. Once again, there's a lot of detox programs out there that are, downright nasty, and they don't have to be that way. So towards the end of this discussion, I will tell you which foods to include and which to avoid while on a detox diet, and there will be many tips throughout this live workshop on how you can go about doing an easy detox program that will work best for you. The truth as far as getting body detox done from a clinic or even from a spa goes is that it will end up costing you a fair amount of money. In fact, excuse me, a stay at a detox spa or a clinic can run up as high as $10,000 depending on the methods and the treatments used. So rather than spend so much money at a clinic or even at a spa, most people prefer home detoxification as a great alternative and a very effective solution that is inexpensive and gets the job done very well. Simple home detoxification means controlling what you eat and drink. Fortunately, it is not a very demanding process since there are no medical procedures involved. Nevertheless, home detoxification allows the body to be cleaned and cleansed, and by eating special diets and complementing them with natural therapies, you can experience a number of benefits while there are no serious side effects to be worried about. But I will forewarn you about a few side effects which you might or might not notice during your detox program. Okay, this is how to know if you need a detox. Our bodies may give us signals that a detox is needed. If you are overweight or tired all the time, if you have headaches, other aches and pains, frequent colds and flu, constipation or digestive problems, high blood pressure, PMS, allergies or sensitivities, these could indicate the need that you need to detox. If you often drink too much alcohol, drink caffeinated beverages, smoke cigarettes, use over-the-counter or recreational drugs, or eat fast, fried, or refined foods, you probably need to detox. Most experts believe that even those of us who live as healthy a lifestyle as we possibly can still need a regular detox cleanse a few times a year because so many toxins are inescapable. There is a problem of our chemical environment due to pollutants in our air and our water supply, not to mention all the pesticides that are in the foods we eat today. Most of our food is grown with pesticides in an effort to reduce insect and bacterial infections in order to produce a higher yield. They do this to put more money in their pockets, the long and the short of it. You also are dealing these days with GMO, which is a whole other subject that it's very disgusting anyway. I won't get into that. As I said, that's a whole other subject. If you're interested in that, you can find information on GMOs